Welcome to the CodigoCube instructional video. Before we get started, you will need a QR code reader installed on your smartphone in order to play the game. Go to CodigoCube.com/reader, find your phone, and install the free reader following the instructions. Once you have your free QR code app installed, simply remove the game from the packaging and scan any side of the cube at random. The first thing you will see on the screen of your phone is a registration page. If you don't already have an account, click the Click Here to Register link. To register, just fill in your first name, a username of your choosing, your email address, and pick a password. If you make a mistake, you can always click Reset. Otherwise, hit the Submit button. Once you hit Submit, it automatically takes you back to the login screen. Enter your username and password, then enter the number of individual players or teams that will be competing and hit Submit. If you forgot your password, you can always hit the Click Here link to recover it. Enter each team or individual player's name and hit Submit. From here, the program will instruct you what to do. For example, the program is telling us it is now our first player, Sally's, turn to roll. Roll the cube. You should have a button on your QR code reader program that says something like Scan, or Scan with Camera, or Scan Code. Simply align the code on your cube on your screen. Most QR code readers will automatically pick up the code once it is in focus. Some require you to hit the scan button or take a picture. Either way, make sure you have a nice, crisp, clean, clear image on your screen. Important to note, you need to have good light on your cube. If you're playing in low light, your app may have problems reading the code on the cube. If the cube is partially shadowed, your app may have a hard time reading it. If necessary, pick up the cube and hold it in your hand, making sure you have the best light possible covering the entire code. Once you get a good scan, the program will automatically take you to a random question for the specific side of the cube you scanned. There are 6 unique categories, and each side of the cube represents a different category. The 6 categories are entertainment, geography, general knowledge, history, sports, and science. Click on the answer you think is correct, and then hit Submit. If you get the answer correct, the screen will say Correct and show you that you have earned 10 points for a correct answer and instruct you to roll again. It will also show you the scores of all other players. If you get the answer wrong, the program will say Incorrect. It will then state the correct answer. Click the button for Next Player. The program will now tell you whose turn it is to roll. Simply re-roll the cube and hit the scan button on your QR code reader. Notice that if you roll a side of the cube that you have already guessed correctly, you must still answer the question in order to get a chance to re-roll. If you guess the correct answer, you still get to keep rolling, but will be awarded 0 points. Once an individual player or team has guessed one correct answer from all 6 sides, they are declared the winner. At this point, you have the option to start again if you wish to begin a new game. If you have any questions on how to play, just go to CodigoCube.com/contact, and we will be happy to answer your questions promptly.